Will Texas be everyone's most hated team immediately in the SEC? Like, I know there's a long tradition of hate in the SEC. Oldest rivalries, hundreds of years, Iron Bowl. I mean, I get it. I feel like the rest of the league, as much as they hate each other, is going to learn to hate Texas immediately. I'm wondering how much.
Well, sure. I don't think they need a lot of runway for it. Certainly, Texas A&M is going to tell everybody how much to hate them and how. Texas carries itself in a grandiose manner. There's enough pride, and I think really to a degree enough almost, what's the word, like not really honor among thieves, but camaraderie amongst combatants in the SEC too. That like, you're not just going to walk in here and tell us what to do. You know, Alabama wants to beat Georgia badly, and LSU wants to beat Alabama badly, and Florida wants to beat Georgia, and so on and so forth. But there's also a lot of pride in how the league has been run, and it, generally speaking, despite going to war with each other, when it's time to lock arms, they do. And I don't think they're going to say, "Oh, Texas, come on in and take over."
I talked to Paul Feinbaum, who was there, and he's always up for a good chat in a great quote, including the description of A&M or Texas kind of stealing Jim Schlossnagle from the Aggies. It screams SEC. He said, "We're going to body bag our biggest rival immediately after their glory moment by hiring their baseball coach." It's so SEC. So that's the first Texas's first act, and I would guess that we're going to see many more of those acts. Already, Chris Del Conte took Mississippi State's head women's basketball coach, took Kentucky's track and field coach just over the last few years. Of course, Steve Sarkisian was an assistant at Alabama. And Pat knows well Bob Bowman, legendary Arizona State swim coach. How many coaches will they take from other SEC schools? And that's obviously going to create some bad blood.